Hey YouTube fans, it's Alexis Transformers Show. Just doing another quick unboxing and review and comparison. Can you guess what we're doing today? That's right, tapes. MMC tapes to be precise. So we've got our FansToys buddy back here. We'll leave him there. I'm trying a new setup, so if this doesn't go to plan, I apologise in advance, but we'll open these up. Now I bought these from Plastic Express direct. You can buy them from other retailers as well. I've seen them at Show Z. I haven't seen them at Omega Lock yet. And I haven't checked Kapow actually. I bought them when they first ran out because the last one's got sold out straight away. And I did have a slight bit of buyer's regret straight away just because Plastic Express and Show Z had the same price. I didn't account for the shipping though. Now because of that, I paid an extra £30 for express shipping. Which was fast, but I should have got it from Show Z really. Use the code FIRE1, supporting our other YouTuber friend, RFI. I'm sure he'll be watching eventually. I think got some cool art there. We'll get it all out of the box at the same time. Some accessories. What do we have here? We have extra shoulder pads, and you have a few extra heads. So I'll get the heads up close to the camera so you can see what they look like. There we go. So I think they're pretty much the same. Oh, you know what? We'll open them up. This is unboxing. Oh no, they don't want to open them. I don't want to take them out. I don't like taking the accessories out. So we'll do it one by one. So you've got this face. We've got this face. It's a sort of happy face, I think it looks like. It's like a smiling face. More of a stoic face. And then what's the last one? It's a shouty face. There we go. And you've got shoulder pads. Also comes with a couple of guns. We will get these out because these are essential to the accessory. So this is not the Tampo version, which you get. It is the standard version. Comes looking like a real cassette. Nice little tech specs there as well. People like tech specs as well. What's it called? Pitch. What's the one called? Motif. There we go. So we then take out Motif, who will be identical because they are twins, mold brothers, however you want to phrase it. He's got the same head sculpts, although slightly different colours to match his. Where's the camera? There it is. Match his shade, so happy face there. I'll just get into the box, all taped up. Ready to go. I can't use scissors today. That's tight. Oh, I can just, oh yeah, do that. That's easy enough. That one there cuts. We don't need those. So take out this as well, which will be the same. There we go. So, don't know if you guys have a favourite. I don't think I do actually. They never did too much in the cartoon. Obviously, Rewind was in IDW more. He was a bit of a hero, spoiler alert, in the Overlord saga. So I'll take one out. And they are the same size as normal cassettes. I don't actually have any normal cassettes lying around. Who does these days, right? So it's hard to do a size comparison, but I do believe, from memory, which is always fickle, they are the same size as normal cassettes. And they stand there, and then does that go? No, it doesn't go inside. So normal cassettes, that would go on the inside. Big nice little case, box, stand there. You could do something like that if you wanted to, if you were really into these characters. We're going to put that there at the back. Accessories we'll just put to one side for the moment. Please to one side, don't get us mixed up, Alexis. And then we're off to the always hard Panther transformation. I don't have a spudger with me, so I'm probably regretting this already. And I believe it is different to the Rumble Frenzy, Rumble's Blue, molds that we've had in the past. So I'm going to fap my way through the first one and then knock it out of the park for the second one, he says, oh so confidently. So that must fade round to be his leg. This is the lower part of his foot. Is there a heel spur? Usually there's a heel spur of these. Something must fold down here, which I've totally missed. Maybe it doesn't. That's interesting. So let's extend here to create one knee. We'll then have to unfold this again. It's probably easier to unfold there. He's actually a much duller blue than I anticipated. And straight away you can see the difference in the paint with FansToys there. He's much more of a matte kind of finish, sorry. And FansToys really does pop. I noticed that with the other tapes as well. Sorry, I lose my voice a lot at the moment. School holidays and then just, you know, having to scream at your kids. I'm only joking there. Love my children. No, just a bit of a frog in my throat. Probably need a drink of water. That'll just slide around there. Get back on camera, Alexis. Slide around at the back. I think that's fairly simplistic. MMC have always had, for the majority of them, really quite simple and elegant transformations. I would say that my favorite transformations ever were always DX9. DX9 were pretty amazing with their transformations. Now I've just undone that. How do I get that? Oh, there we go. And that spins like that. So these are fairly simple. So I've only just started doing these hard panthers on camera. So start with tapes isn't cheating. It's just getting used to the feel of how everything works, because I did this before with Astrotrain. And when I did it with Astrotrain before, I realized that I was like hard breathing on the camera. So it wasn't hard panther, it was just hard breathing. So I wasn't overly impressed with myself. So I wish I kept it actually, because I could have edited that out and talked over it. Because the transformation I did for FansToys Astrotrain was about 15 minutes for all 3 modes. So it was a good hard panther. This wasn't good sound, so I'm hoping this comes out okay. Anyway, I think this is how it works. I'm not sure if I've missed anything. I don't think he's got a heel spur at all. Do you know what? He's okay. I was expecting a different colour for him. I'll be very honest. I thought he'd be a deeper, more royal blue than the matte blue that he actually is. He's obviously very clean. It's hard to not how to get a tape unclean. Is there an anchor rocker? No anchor rocker there. You know, I'm sure I've done something wrong there. But we'll do the next one, hard panther. So again, comments, correct me if I get anything wrong here. We'll get the legs out here. And then unfold there. We'll unfold the lower part of the leg. We'll get the foot. And we'll just inspect this, just to see if there is a heel spur in here somewhere that I might have missed. It doesn't feel like it. I mean, it looks like it might move. I can't see a hinge or anything. So potentially there's a toe tilt, but there's no real heel spur on that. So we'll put that back in place where it looks like it goes. I'll do this one again, and then we'll get the leg here. And apologies if I'm off camera here. I'm super sorry. Fold down his back. Does that need twisting around? That needs twisting around. Fold down his front. Actually, it's an easier transformation, I think, than the Rumble Frenzy tapes, I would say, ever so slight. It feels more panelly than they do. I think they're better overall. These took a long time to come out since they were announced. I don't know what that was, due to potentially pandemic or something else. But either way, like, I think Rewind's slightly stronger. He's more of a jet black, but he's definitely more faded, like, which is funny because I think he's called Fader on one of the other third-party brands. But there you go. Like, oh, Domino's. Love Domino's. Everyone who doesn't love Domino's, eh? Pizza or game. So other pizza varieties are available. Let's take out the guns. Let you just look at those 3 there for a second while let's get the scissors back out. I'm not worried about that. We'll do the other one while I'm at it. Now, FansToys normally only came with 1 gun. The reason he's got 2 guns is because my Rewind is actually, I have him coming out of Blaster's chest cavity like he's just transformed and he hasn't got any guns in hand, and therefore I've repurposed his weapon for the blue ones, aren't they? So I'm going to put the blue ones on the back here because they can go in here. Oh, that doesn't feel like it goes in very well. So they go in the back here. Oh, there's it clicks. You know, you just got to get it in the right place because it moves. Because it moves around and all over the place here. It's a little bit finicky. So get in the right place, and there you go. They clip. And there he is. He's okay as a figure. Do you know what? I think I prefer the FansToys ones. It's really weird. I just don't think it's a strong mold for them. The steel jaw's really good. Let's just see what Headstrong. I think it's Headstrong. The Rhino's like. I'm able to slot in there. You can be two gun Jerry. There we go. And they pose quite well, I think. I think they're fairly articulate. Like, you can definitely get some dynamic poses out of these guys. Has he not got an ankle rocker? You think he'd have an ankle rocker, wouldn't you? But you definitely get some dynamic poses out of this guy. So, but Hard Bamford, size comparison. I didn't bring any of the big lots in because, again, there's so many of them now these days. KFC, Transform Element, and then FansToys that you can. They're all much less dependent. They're all the same, really. But this one, like, depends what you think. Either way, that's my first impressions of the box. Do you know what? Do I prefer the face sculpts? I do actually think these faces look actually quite nice. I might mix up a little bit and have FansToys with the helmets, and then, but they almost look like throttle bots. Like, that looks like Chase. It looks like Chase from the throttle bots. Shout out to Jamie, he wants some throttle bots. I'm not sure about that one though. Not sure he's got a red face and visor. Anyway, comments, likes, loves, prayers. That's been Alexis. Until next time, take care.